Hi everyone, and welcome to CentArbitrage. I'm a passionate sports fan and like to bet on sports. But more than that, I love to make money. I especially like to make easy money. Let me set the stage. There are many odds makers in Vegas and throughout the country. This is a somewhat competitive industry. Each odds maker develops a slightly different predictive model. Each sports book also sees a different volume of bets from a different population of bettors. This means that while odds are usually fairly close between books and the odds makers, there are frequent mispriced lines between these odds makers and their books. And this is arbitrage, taking advantage of the competition within this industry. In the financial markets, arbitrage may exist if you can buy an asset in one market and sell it at a higher price immediately in another market. Arbitrage is not only legal, but it is a welcome sign that the market is removing inefficiencies. This imbalance shouldn't exist, but it often does. The issue with financial markets is that high-frequency traders and large banks exploit these opportunities instantaneously and force the markets into equilibrium before the retail investor and the average person can take advantage. However, in the sports world, the retail bettor and the average person can take advantage. This puts the power and leverage in your hands, not Wall Street and not the sports books or casinos. Let's take a basic example to highlight this point in the world of sports. Let's say that the Chicago Bulls and Los Angeles Lakers are playing basketball against one another tonight. We might see that DraftKings expects the Bulls to win and FanDuel expects the Lakers to win. So if you make your bet on both sides, on both of them, and bet the appropriate amount of money, you'll win money regardless of the outcome. Yes, it's that easy. The vast majority of sports bettors lose money though. Some studies claim as high as 90% of sports bettors lose money. This is crazy. Sports bettors will chalk this up to their spending just being for entertainment. But what if you could win money every time you bet and still be entertained? The sports betting industry, like the gambling industry, tips the scales in favor of the sports books by encouraging sports bettors to pursue parlays. This industry is also ripe with fans listening to experts share their betting locks or even developing their own proprietary model that predicts game outcomes. All of these supposed strategies still involve chance and a probability their bet will lose. I'd rather just take chance out of the equation. There's only one way to easily be a consistently profitable sports bettor, and that's by pursuing arbitrage. And this involves zero sports knowledge. You don't have to follow the games. You don't have to follow player injuries, home versus away stats, or advanced metrics like defensive efficiency, or frankly know anything about the sports you bet on. You simply take advantage of different odds across odds makers. Now, I've come to realize all of this, and I developed a model that finds arbitrage opportunities on public sports books. And I currently cover the major U.S. sports books, and I'm looking to expand to include more sports books and many more odds. Just considering NBA games, my model finds many arbitrage opportunities each day, sometimes 100 or more per day. There are arbs all day, every day, whether you bet at 2 a.m., 10 a.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m., or any other time throughout the day. You'll find these arbs sent directly to your phone or computer live. The amount of profit you see from a bet, however, can vary from under 1% to over 30%. Yes, you heard that right. Over 30% profit on one arbitrage opportunity. I have another video where I walk you through this exact situation. My subscribers were notified of this arb when it happened. You simply bet both sides of the outcome on two different sports books. Think back to the example I gave earlier with the Bulls and the Lakers. Either way, you make money. It's that simple. Here are some examples of arbitrage opportunities found with the model. Feel free to pause and look at them in more detail. And these are actual opportunities the model has found and reports to our Discord server throughout the day. Now, this model and strategy is so great because it's quite passive and doesn't involve any sports knowledge. Just input your bets based on what the model finds. You don't have to search through countless odds on many books to find them yourself. Spend a few minutes whenever you have time throughout the day to place your bets that the model finds for you. That's it. Depending on how big your bankroll is, a few minutes could mean a few dollars or a few $100s or more, depending on how much you're willing to bet. Now, I hope you join me, follow along, and contribute to our growing community. If you have any questions, please reach out. Thank you.